Okay, this is a continuation of the video requested by DigiDees12345. So I reviewed the Ego in the other video. Now I'm going to review the Shocker NXT. This is an 08 Shocker NXT, pretty much brand new. It's on PBnation right now. You can go check it out. The link should be right over here, or it should be popping up somewhere around here. So you can go check it out. Yeah, so I'm with the ups and downs. As I said in the other video, this, when you dive, all crap and stuff gets inside of the barrel breech, the bolt and the breech. You don't have that problem with this gun since it's closed bolt and a spool valve, so there's pretty much you don't have to worry about anything when you're diving. It looks great. Smart Parts did a good job in the milling. Very chic looking, very aerodynamic looking, and also they gave it a great orange dust finish. It has a two-piece all-American barrel, which is a great barrel. It's like 70 bucks, and it works beautifully. This can definitely compete with all those higher-end barrels, such as the ultralights and those slide barrels. This is an excellent barrel for 70 bucks. It has an excessive amount of porting to add on to the quiet factor of the Shocker. So overall, it makes it a quiet gun. It can exceed high rates of fire. I've shot 15 to 28 BPS on this gun. Shot it pretty consistently too. I have a video of this shooting around 15 BPS. You can go check it out. Maintenance is pretty simple. It has the bolt-out back design, which Smart Parts is incorporating on pretty much all of their guns now, like the Vibe and the Ion and the Shocker and pretty much everything. So it's like I think it's a three-piece bolt. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't flame me. But it's pretty much easy. And all for spool valve guns, the less lubrication the better, because if you use a lot of lubrication, and when you're playing, the lube tends to shoot out through the holes in the bolt and get into your barrel and the breech, making your balls hook and curve. So for spool valves, the less lubrication the better. Just a little tip. As I said, it's very quiet, quieter than most poppet valves. It's efficient, but mostly Shockers don't have a reputation of being efficient. Like the old 4x4s used to get like 300 shots or like 400 shots off of 45. But this gets around 1,000 shots. Big improvement from like 2,000. 1,000 shots off of 68-45, which is pretty decent. And it feels great in the hands. I mean, Smart Parts did an excellent job on the grips. My grips are kind of wearing out right about now, since this gun's over a year old. But otherwise, for the downs, it's pretty much even with the ups and downs. First off, is it's picky on paint. If you put a paintball inside the breech and then just put your hand over the barrel port and then just roll it back and forth like this, you should notice that the paintball should roll a slight bit back and forth. There's a little tiny space that allows the ball to roll, which is pretty bad because when you're running and gunning, the ball is rolling back and forth. So when you shoot, the ball could bounce up and hit the top of the breech and just splatter paint all down your barrel, which is why sometimes Shockers have a reputation of breaking balls in the gun. The board is absolutely horrible, which I do not like, because it has semi and 4 modes of rebound, and that's it. Rebound is pretty much ramp, kind of like. But otherwise, it's kind of hard to switch modes. You have to use the LED display button on the back here to turn the eyes on and off, and you also use the trigger to swap modes. Also about the trigger, either you like it or you don't. Personally, it's really hard for me swapping between an Ego and a Shocker. Like if this gun ever fails and I have to use this, it's very hard for me to get adjusted to the trigger, because the way I walk the trigger, I use the back of my knuckles, and it's so different because it's a pretty much harder trigger to walk. And it's just very difficult swapping between an Ego and a Shocker. Velocity adjustment is also a pain, because almost every single gun on the market you'll see has a velocity adjustment that uses an Allen wrench. Okay, but instead of an Allen wrench port, they have a a nut that you screw in and out with a wrench. So pretty much I did not like that at all. Most people do not like that. Everyone uses Allen wrenches now, not regular wrenches. So the feed neck, as I said, this is an 08, not an 09. The 09s come with the new Q-lock. This is an 08, so it comes with just this aluminum feed neck that has 2 O-rings inside. So if you have a halo, it will fit fine. Velocities, you might have to shave down a little bit. Rotors are also, they're somewhat small for this. So it's not the best feed neck. Lastly, the on-off, as you see here, it may look fine right out of the box, but this is actually designed to use CO2 and HPA, and most people do not use CO2 on this gun unless they're absolutely retarded. But it's just not the best ASA. This gun was meant to be upgraded. So if I was, which this is not, so if this is completely stock, if I were to upgrade this gun, I would put a new feed neck, a new ASA, new trigger, possibly a new bolt. But otherwise the barrel is great. So that's pretty much it on the Shocker NXT. As I said, this is on PBnation. It's the things right around here in the little box. The link, you can go check it out, making me an offer. Mostly I want to trade. So that's it. This video, once again, this video is a request by DigiD's 12345. I still have a couple more guns to show the ups and downs on. It's just I couldn't put them all in one video, or else it would have been rejected because it was too big. So thanks for watching. This is the ups and downs video of the NXT Shocker and the Ego.